Ever since I was a little girl, probably 9 or 10, I have talked about studying abroad. Then, I didn't know where I wanted to go, or what I wanted to study, or anything other than I wanted to go somewhere and experience the culture. It wasn't until I was in 7th grade when I really knew that Spain was the place for me. I think back to how little I even wanted to be in my Spanish classes while in middle school. And despite this premature distaste for Spanish class, Spain still piqued my interest as my first international travel experience. When I had decided to apply to my program, I told my friends and family who had known me forever. They all talked about how long I had wanted to go there, and they all knew how excited I was. Only they couldn't have, because I had never been this excited for anything in my life. My study abroad experience really was a dream come true, and I was not going to waste 1 second of it. Going to Spain in and of itself was a dream, but one thing that made it more surreal was seeing my favorite painting just feet in front of me, Picasso's Guernica, all 12 feet high and 26 feet wide, was within arm's reach. I have written a plethora of papers of this exact painting and what it means to Spain, to the world, for their civil war, cultural context, and current cultural value. I really thought I knew everything I needed to know about Guernica, but I was wrong. There were details I had missed, even with my hours of previous study. Most notably was a small flower. Among all the destruction of the war, a flower. I had never even noticed it. For me, it was mind-blowing. It made me remember that no amount of study can replace real-life experience, especially with things you're passionate about. This was a common theme throughout my entire program. I've been in Spanish classes since I was in 6th grade, but being immersed into speaking Spanish did more good than any textbook. I have always had a love for Spanish food, but there's nothing like making it yourself. And lastly, you can look at a picture of a place for your entire life, but never know its true beauty until you're really there. Spain gave me a lot of wonderful things, but the best was a new perspective.